Hello, welcome back to my channel, Be the Little Light. My name is Brittany, and today I'm excited to sit down, pull some cards with you guys, and tap into the beautiful collective energy that is you. This message is timeless, and I trust that when it finds you, it's in its own divine timing specifically for you. Remember to take what resonates. You know what messages are for you. But most importantly, we're just here for the vibes, and we're here to have fun. All right. Thank you. Um, I full disclosure, I'm really sleepy. And even though this is a timeless message at the time that I'm filming this, we are approaching eclipse season, and I'm starting to physically feel it. And although I feel really good, also feel and notice a lot of intensities come up in my life with certain things, and also just feeling like super excited but also super exhausted. um Definitely irritable. So if you are feeling some of those things right now, it's really just heading towards the energy, and I'll get into that hopefully the next video. I wanted to do the eclipse video today, but I just don't have the energy for it, and it needs my energy for that one. So I decided, since I'm feeling very lethargic, I still wanted to sit in this space with you guys because it's literally one of my favorite things on earth to do. So I've showed up, I'm here, and I wanted to let's see what self-care messages are coming up today for you. And so I decided, let's start with our empowering questions deck. This is just a deck that asks you empowering questions for you to reflect on. And I just feel like right now is like maybe a good time. You might be feeling called to slow down a little bit and reflect on things before. It's like getting ready before your next big moves. So the question is, what does being mean to me? So that I will leave you to reflect on. It's meant for you to, you can sit and meditate on it, you can write it down, or you can just ask yourself that question in your head and just see what comes up. For me, what's coming up is a highlight around not needing to constantly be doing something to feel productive, to feel valuable. What does it mean to just be, to just exist as you are? That is good enough, but that's just what's coming up for me. So, Spirit, what are the self-care messages for our beautiful friends, our beautiful family here? Love, love, love. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, it's the first self-care. And the message is, true security comes from having a reserve of time, space, energy, personal power, and love. Make deposits in all of these accounts and you'll be a wealthy person indeed. And then this is the second card, which I love. And the back, it says, today I allow life to be easy. And it very much goes in with this vibe that I'm feeling of like, okay, let's just chill a little bit. Yeah. You might be feeling like, you don't have as much energy. And I just feel like this is a time for self-care and for slowing down. You might be feeling overstimulated. There's a lot of things going on as per usual in the collective, in the ethers, and all of that carries its own energetic weight and energetic frequencies. And we do feel it. We feel it physically in our bodies, we feel it emotionally, and we feel it energetically. I do feel like a lot of you are really focused on your resources and your finances, and that may be giving you a lot of stress. And I feel like it's this message here of like pumping the brakes on being hyper focus, like, of course, be responsible, do your due diligence, and be mindful of, you know, your resources and all of that. But I feel like it's also this message of getting really clear about resources, not just one thing. A value is just not in one type of currency, and looking at where can you, instead of hyper focusing on one area of abundance of a resource, how can you expand that into the larger pie chart so you can also feel abundant and plentiful in these other areas in your life, like particularly energy. Energy is really coming up with this, like feeling good in your body, feeling like what you're doing is also what you're putting into, what you're pouring into is also pouring into you as well. And I feel like this is just that, it's this slow down period. It's this anticipation time before your next big leap. And the swing here, her being on the swing, this is reminding me of the energy of momentum and ebbs and flows. And it's like we rise and we fall. We rise and we fall. And I feel like right now you're it's like reminding me of a tidal wave. When the tide pulls back, it's that energy before then it comes forward. It's very much just in line with really what I'm seeing around the eclipse energy. I want to see what your guides have to say. Guides, what do you have to say? I am really, really sleepy. And even, thank you. Can I get one more? And even as I'm shuffling, like in real time, I'm also getting messages from spirit as well. And it's about, they're telling me as well, like, you need your rest too, because I'm a part of the collective. Just y'all are my peoples. Yeah, I feel like, again, going back into the collective energy, the guides are really wanting to highlight being very mindful of where your energy and your attention is going. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of ramped up, heightened energy, such as irritation. There's a lot of fighting energy in the air. There's also even an anticipatory energy of possible impending events. I will just word it that way. And you can feel it. People can feel it. There's a tensity in the air, and the message is to not focus on that. The message is to actually focus on what can you make exciting and feel purposeful about your life. It's like this message of, if you're feeling bored in any area in your life, and then you're also simultaneously, it's like if you're feeling fulfilled in your life and then you're simultaneously focusing on this combative, warlike energy, that does not serve you as much as focusing on what's in your best interest and what you would like to experience in your life. It's just this awareness of a shift, shifting your energy, shifting your focus. You may even be, you may feel like you're under judgment or under a type of microscope, This also, again, you may also be like hyper focused on your finances and this, and it feeling like you're in this type of pressure cooker. Within that, there's a message here about reaching out to your community. Resources also include your community. Different people have different things to offer. And what I'm hearing, for example, is like bartering. It's, again, going back to this whole thing that I'm seeing about abundance and energy, not focusing on one type of currency. There's a plentiful amount of different types of currencies and different ways that abundance can be expressed. So I feel like if you're feeling this tension and you're feeling this stress, particularly around finances or resources, I feel like allow yourself to have some relief by reaching out and connecting with other people so that they can assist you in alleviating some kind of stress. This could even be asking for ideas, like if asking for advice if you're not really sure which direction to go, or if you feel like you don't have as much knowledge as you would like to feel comfortable to move forward in a certain direction. Seeking counsel, that is another form of abundance, getting wisdom and advice in someone that has an area of expertise. Also, another example they're giving me is even just when you sit down and unpack your thoughts and your feelings with someone else, that in itself is also a form of abundance, to be able to be in a space where someone is holding space for you in a safe container and allowing you to be vulnerable. With those connections of reaching out in your community, there is this message here hand in hand with business and networking. And I find, again, it's like if you allow yourself to actually extend the hand, and they say the worst thing someone can say is no. Closed mouths don't get fed. You won't know unless you ask and you reach out. The worst is they will say no. But what if they say yes? Or what if they say, I don't have the connections or the knowledge in this particular area, but I know someone that knows someone and I can connect you with that person. We're going for the advice. Okay. I'm gonna wrap this reading up because I'm really tired. I'm really tired. Let's get your final advice. This message is pretty straightforward anyways, so final advice. Thank you. We have igniting courage. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. And listening with your heart at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this has to do with trusting. Your advice with that is to trust in the things that you feel you want to experience, that pique your interest, that make your eyes go bigger and googly. It's like allowing yourself to trust in your desires, trust in the things that you want deep within your heart. There's a reason why. And with the igniting courage card, I feel like it's the advice of, once you are clear about which direction you would like to head in, to just be confident, to go forward and believe yourself and believe that even if you don't feel like you are prepared for everything or know everything, it's like if some of that imposter syndrome is coming up, it's like just choose to hold your head high anyways. Just choose to stand up straight. Just choose to, stand with 10 toes down and put all your bets, like put everything on you. It's like if you were at what do they call it? Roulette. Instead of putting it all on black, it's like put it all on you. Go forth and prosper. Be courageous. Like, there's also just a message here about surrender. That's what I'm getting with the white flag. And I feel like it's surrendering to not like being honest that you don't know everything. And maybe you don't really know where you're going, but you're going and you're putting one foot in front of the other. But if anything, even if you don't know anything, I feel like knowing at the very least that you're a very resilient person. I know that you're a very resilient person. How do I know that? I don't even have to know you to know that you're a resilient person. Why? Because you're still here on Earth. And Earth is not for the weak. And everyone here on Earth is a master soul, including you. Like, that doesn't exclude you. You are just as special and powerful and magnificent as everyone else. So hold your head high. Like, you're doing so much better than you are aware of, literally, that you probably even give yourself credit for. All right. That's where I'm going to leave these messages today because I literally, like, I'm fighting to keep my eyes open. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all the support. If you guys resonate with these messages, if you're not subscribed already and you would like to, please consider subscribing. And if you feel called to, give me a thumbs up. That lets me know that you guys like these messages that I put out for a very specific collective. I do this from the bottom of my heart because nothing brings me more joy. I love, love, love sitting down with spirit and with you guys and just talking our shit. You know what I mean? Just vibing. Just vibing. So I love you guys so much and I will see you guys next time. Bye.